What's up? This week we have the real grade MSM-07S Char Aznable's Zagok. So this kit is pretty cool. It's got the really nice color separation that a real grade has. It is unfortunately an older real grade, so it does have the MS joint system, which makes it prone to get super loose over time, which is not great, but if you just let it be, put it in a pose and then put it on a shelf, it should be fine. But for accessories, it only has whoops, dropped it. This thing only has one accessory because the Zagok doesn't really need, it doesn't really have any accessories you could give it. I keep dropping it. But due to the fact that this is a real grade, specifically like one of the kind of older ones. Will it focus? Yeah, one of the older ones. It has a tiny little figure of Char himself, which is a really nice thing to include. Yeah, but this thing has about everything you need out of a Zagok. And I also added some silver in that venting there, so you won't really notice it, but if you look, you can see it. It has really nice sticker detailing, a bunch of warning labels and stuff. It has an opening cockpit. Boom, just like that. And it actually does have a bit of space in it. You can actually look into the cockpit, kinda. And ideally, you'd be able to fit the little Char figure into the cockpit, or at least on the latch of the cockpit, like in the show. But see, it just falls right off if you try to put it on. I spent like 3 minutes trying to get it. Yeah, and it also has the little mono eye inside, and it is posable, which is nice. Because stuff like the high grade Zagok, the mono eye is a sticker that you put in place once and you can't move it. But it's got a nice moving mono eye. And once you have your mono eye in a position you want it in, you can just take this top part and put it back onto the Zagok. And then the way its arms move is really weird and unique. Haven't quite 110% figured it out yet, but its arms look really nice. And the way they do give the effect of it being like a tubing kind of thing is really cool. And it also has individual moving claws, which every Zagok should have. Yeah, but really nice Zagok. But yeah, there's not much else to this kit other than just interesting posability. Not as much as you'd think, but it can pose just barely enough. It would be nice if it posed a little better. But yeah, I took some pictures of it, so I'll throw them up on screen. Like, first of all, I took this one with kind of a forced perspective look to make it look bigger, and I really like how that one came out. Here's one of it, like, doing the little pose they use for all the Zagok stuff. Here's one of, like, another, like, attack pose. And then here's one with Char standing on top of the Zagok. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching. I will have a new video out next week. Bye.